Hey guys, just hanging out today. Gonna crack open a sody pop. Let me go see if I have something real quick. I'll be right back before I start. Hi, brick holder. Sorry, I had to grab something important. Had to grab that because it's a party. So here we are. Let's see here. You guys can hear me, right? Let me see. Yeah, I'm not muted. Cool. So I have a couple things here uh, from the starter box. Yeah, the Armageddon box. Right now, though, I was just kind of working on. Before the stream started, I was working on the Vanguard veterans, and I was giving them Corvus heads. Yeah, I just really like Corvus heads, especially for flying guys. So yeah, just got some Corvus heads on here. I have a couple Corvus heads left. I think this one's a Chaos one. Whoops, I have a Chaos one. And then with the land speeder, there's actually these guys in it, and they're kind of Corvusy. I actually kind of like them, so I might just be using that for my Vanguard veterans because I am kind of out of Corvus heads. I only have 3. Hey, what's up, Phil? Second Warhammer stream. Nice. So I went to my local game store today and picked up the Armageddon box. While I was there, I built a couple of them. So I built what are these Eradicators with the heavy bolters? And so before the stream, I went ahead and based them. And then I have the Captain here. Captain, I gave him a Blade Guard helmet. And I think this helmet came in the upgrades sprue for like the new, I don't know what we want to call it. But I have his backpack somewhere. Oh, it's outside. It's I spray painted it blue. I just didn't want to attach it because that's going to be really annoying to get on there. This cape, I think that it's fine. I think I'll be able to work around that. So I did put this cape on. So yeah, right now I'm just go ahead and I'm gonna finish off my Stern Guard veterans, and we'll kind of go from there. Why is my computer saying that I don't have any video? Okay, I do. Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish up these not Stern Guard. What are these? Vanguard veterans. Real quick. And I know it's kind of weird, but for these guys, I was actually kind of taking off their little eagles on their chests. I know it's kind of weird, but yeah, I'm going about taking those off because I don't want to paint them blue. Crazy, I know, right? I don't want to paint these guys blue. If you guys want to guess what I want to do, let me know. But yeah, you can guess It's not blue, that's for sure. But what I will say is that what I'm going to paint them, it is an Ultramarine successor chapter. But you guys will have to guess as to what successor chapter it is. Oh yeah, you played with the 11th edition box. Nice, dude. I have not played any 11th edition games yet. Whoops. Nothing yet. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm sure that it's fine, though. I'm sure that the new box is, or the new, like, rules are fine. I haven't looked into it. Yeah, I have not looked into it. And don't mind the banging in the background. My mom is cooking dinner at the moment, so whatever that is, that's her. Or maybe this time we'll hear some chickens barking again. That was funny. But I'm glad you guys are all here. So. There we go. Let's see. I actually haven't been minding the Vanguards. I haven't been minding them. I've been just working on them today. I think that they're kind of fine. I've been having a little bit of issue. I had a little bit of issue with the Eradicators and the Librarian, the nerd. But yeah, it was just more that the model wasn't pushing together all that much. But it's fine. I kind of clipped around some bits and glued it a little bit tighter. So they're okay now. Just some weird, stuff I gotta get rid of here. Leftover sprue. These are my first Ultramarine guys with jump packs. I don't have any jump pack dudes, which is kind of crazy that I have not gotten any of the jump pack guys. I wanted to. I just never got around to it. 24, 25. So I'm going to be spouting off numbers as I'm streaming. You're going to be like, what is going on? Why is he just saying numbers? Numbers of the sprues. So yeah, I'm just going to be building these for the meantime, and then I will get to painting some of these guys as well. So that'll be fun. I do like that noise it makes when it squishes in and it's perfect. It goes a little noise. What? This one's weird. Did I grab the wrong arm? No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. I'm also trying out some new lighting too. I think it's a little bit cleaner than how it was before. Earlier, I think I was using like kind of this harsher tone. So yeah, a bit of a harsher tone, but now this is more of a blue. So I think that it kind of works a little bit better. So now jetpack. 26, 27, 28. 26. $27. And 28. Sorry, I hit the... I hit that. Hit my camera. So yeah, the Intercessors, the Jump Pack Chaplain, and the Vanguard Veterans will not be blue. There we go. Okay, I'll give you another hint. I'm starting with a base coat of white. It is a successor chapter. It will be a successor chapter. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to look through the other models, the other heads in here, to see if maybe there's a Corvus head in here. I doubt it. I doubt it. So yeah, this is the speeder. There's those interesting... They kind of look Corvus. Kind of. Kind of Corvus-looking helmets. But they're for the speeder dudes. For the speeder dudes, I just gave them regular Space Marine helmets. It's fine. They're not that important, I think. A lot of Mark 7 helmets. That kind of makes me happy. I wanted to do Mark 7 helmets for my Intercessors. That gives you another idea. But I don't see any more. Okay. Let me check these guys. Oh, that's a cool head. Robot head. Nice. Oh, what? That one's interesting. Maybe that's the Librarian? It almost looks like a Librarian helmet. Kinda. You know what? I don't even know what a Librarian helmet looks like. Haha. See if I can take that out. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. And then I have a I have a Raptor one. I think that it looks cool. Maybe, okay, what I'll do is I'll kind of etch off this kind of pull that off. Shave it down a little bit there. If that's the case, then I should have another Raptor head somewhere in my bits box then. I should. Let's get rid of this mold line there too. Here's another hint. They're going to be grimdark. They're going to be grimdark, these guys. Very dark. Uh, even though I'm starting with the white, yeah, they're going to be very grimdark Ultramarines successor chapter. And here I am just covering up that part of the chest plate that I kind of took off. Just kind of covering up any mistakes that I made along the way. There we go. Cool. And last Vanguard veteran. Here's another not rule or example or hint. Here's another hint. I want to give them spears, but I couldn't really find any spears around. But I want to give them spears. That'd be cool instead of the swords, but swords are fine. Swords are cool. Spears would have been kind of way cooler for what I wanted. Clean up these feet a little bit. And the sprue. Oh, and I need to take that. I'll take that off. Maybe I could keep the skull. We'll see if I'm good enough to keep the skull on there. Because the skull would fit. With what I'm trying to do. Oh, Brickholder, how's your dreadnought going? Oh, hey, Worsk. The new box came out today, Worsk. The 40K box came out. The launch box. Yeah, big Saturday. I think for some of us in the chat, it's already Sunday. Sorry about that. Okay, now where'd that leg go? Okay. The intercessors are kind of low on my list of things to paint, though, because I already have intercessors. I think everyone was kind of like not mad about the intercessors, but they weren't excited for the intercessors. So yeah, they're kind of low on my list of figures to paint. But how's the new job going, Worsk? $34, $35. Oh, easy. Easy. 34, 35. Last guns, I guess. It's going fine. I drove to San Diego yesterday at noon and got back at 6 p.m. Yeah, that is a long one, huh? It's a long drive to San Diego. But at least you were back by 6, though. That's not too terrible, but yeah. Kind of not a fan of that drive. Kind of not a fan of driving at all. Guess I can get rid of this sprue. I don't really see anything else on there, so trash that. And at some point, I'm going to have to break for dinner here, but not anytime soon. I'm not really too hungry, but still got to eat. Even though when I get in the zone and I'm painting or building and stuff, Man, sometimes I just don't have to eat, which is crazy. If only I could get a steady stream of Warhammer minis to paint. I wouldn't have to eat. The glue would sustain me. All right. I gotta look through my bits to make sure that I have another Corvus helmet. But before I do that, I'm just gonna take these heads off here so I can put them in my my bits before I throw it away. That one's a librarian helmet. Interesting. Oh, one more head. Okay. So yeah, let me grab my bits box. My box of bits. And see if I can maybe move these guys out of the way. Because I want to find one more Corvus helmet. I think I have one. But I think it's like a Raptor. So let me put these guys in here because I want to use these helmets. They're pretty cool. Except I don't think I want the librarian one. Yeah, don't need that one. But some of these are really cool. Yeah, I should have a Raptor helmet in here somewhere. And not one of the crazy, like, Raptor helmets either. Just like a normal-ish looking Raptor helmet. Whoops. Okay. These are some of my Chaos helmets that I have here. I'm kind of looking through. Chaos adjacent, we'll say. This one's kind of cool. Kind of cool. But a little scary. I'm going to keep it off to the side. That one's pretty cool. Huh. Maybe I did use it on a Raptor already. I might have, actually. Okay, I'm going to go through. I did sort some of these helmets already for what I want to do with this box, so I kind of put some of the helmets that I like off to the side. I have a Blade Guard helmet. That's kind of cool. That'd be kind of sick. Oh, I am dropping them everywhere. So I have this Blade Guard one. That one would be kind of cool. It'll focus. That might be interesting. No. Another Blade Guard. Maybe. Kind of scary. But I am going for scary. That is what I'm aiming for. That's cool. I really like the Mark 7 helmets. They're probably my favorite. And thankfully I get a bunch of them in this new box. Let me check here real quick. I have this Corvus helmet, but I ain't doing that. I really like this Corvus helmet a lot, but like I don't think that would match very well. It's cool, don't get me wrong. It's definitely cool. But yeah, I'll keep it off to the side. A lot of these are just kind of spiky. Too spiky. I think I already pulled this one out. Yeah. But that one doesn't... Okay, that would actually be easier. This one doesn't have any chaos symbols on it. I think I found the one I want. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. I like it. There we go. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so the intercessors are not high up on my priority list of things to do. Just not that important since I already have intercessors. Kind of clear these chunks of stuff out of the way. And we'll get the party going. Happy 11th edition day. All right. I'm not going to paint the Blade Guard Captain yet because I need to look up kind of what I did for the shield there. So I think the Eradicators are the choice. I do need to get some water for my cup here, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I got water. Water for my brush. And I'm just gonna remove these Vanguard vets. Actually, I'll just put them over here for now, so so they can kind of dry a little bit. Grab my favorite brushes. Okay, it's been a long time since I painted ultramarines, but I think the start is getting the gold trim. I think that's where I usually start. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this. I've just been buying those Chaos guys, those Night Lords, so... I just have some Balthazar gold. I know it's kind of more of a bronze, but it's kind of what I've always done. Because that's what came in the box. So I stuck with it. First couple brush strokes here. Probably going to have to go over this again. Another coat of Balthazar gold. So I can cover up that blue. It's down here. I feel like these were kind of the priority. Because I've seen that these guys are mean on the table. I told one of my friends as well. I said, well, he actually asked me. He saw my Night Lords, and I played with this guy a couple times, and he saw my Night Lords. He was like, "Wow, like, will you paint my Night Lords?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Like, but he wants them in classic colors, which I'm fine with. Totally fine with doing that. So I said that, yeah, I'll paint those for you. And so in exchange, he gave me the an extra land speeder. So I'm going to be that guy who brings 2 land speeders to the table for 11th edition. So that'll be fun. So while I was waiting for the store to open today, I was sitting in my car uh, gluing the model together. I had the window rolled down, uh, which was funny because it got really hot in there actually. And I was starting to sweat, so I rolled my window up and started painting, or not painting. I started gluing the model together with not a lot of airflow. um, so yeah, I was doing that today while waiting for the store to open. I was not being dangerous or anything like that. I was closing the lid. I would use it, close it. I wouldn't keep it open or anything like that. I can't tell if I messed up there. I think I did, but nothing a little bit of blue won't fix. So it's looking good right now. It's been so long since I painted these guys that I don't know if I'm missing something. Because at least with the gold trim, it's like pretty easy. You know, you just kind of paint the trim and that's it. Um, but I'm not sure because I need to get this guy the heavy bolter. I need to get that to be black before I put any gold on there. But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna let him dry and I'll probably go over him with another coat of Balthazar Gold in a second here. I'll probably finish up with this gold trim here, and then after that I will probably grab some dinner and just come right back over. But you guys will have to bear with me as I'm eating. But yeah, I will still be here. Boo doo 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 boo 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 boo. And a little bit of brush over there on the pauldron, but that's okay. Because nothing that a little bit of blue won't fix. That is one thing that I'm kind of worried about with the orcs, is I do want to mostly speed paint them just for fun. Uh, so I'm gonna base them in white, um, and I'm gonna use speed paints on them. But I'm not that precise, so they're I don't know. It's just gonna be something fun that I can kind of just like experiment on. So I'm kind of excited for that for sure. Hmm. See, I've had a little bit of spillage on the sides, but that is fine because I can just go over it. Trying to get behind these purity seals. Easier said than done. This little relic over here. I can probably just paint that gold. It's just a bullet, it looks like. A holy bullet. Got some spillage there. It's okay. and his eagle. Okay. Looking pretty good. That is right behind his shoulder pad is almost, you almost can't even see it, but that's fine. All right, I'm gonna go grab some food real quick, and I'm just gonna kind of pause the video, but I'm still gonna leave the stream on. So give me a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Arabic cinnamon chicken with some like sauce and rice pilaf. So don't mind me as I eat this. Hopefully you can't hear me munching. Move my stuff out of the way. So yeah, we're just hanging out right now. I hope everyone's weekend is going well. My week has been all right. Just been going to school. And thankfully, on Friday, it was Juneteenth. So hence why I can do this on a Saturday. Because usually I have a Saturday class. And it's all day. All day class. So yesterday was Juneteenth, so we had today off for summer school. Sorry that I haven't done a campaign update on my Instagram for a while. We have been playing, and I do need to take some pictures of some stuff that's happened in our games. So yeah, I do have to do that. Some of my players in one of my campaigns just got to level 7. And the warlock gained access to the polymorph spell through one of their Eldritch Invocations. So he polymorphed the barbarian into a giant ape. And I have never seen anyone polymorph. Like, I've never gotten to the point, or I've never had my players get that spell before. So you can imagine my surprise when he told me how much damage the giant ape does. It's kind of insane. Kind of broken. Kind of broken, if I'm being honest. But I let them have fun. It's fine. All right. Let me go put my plate away. And I'm gonna grab the cape that was outside that I was letting dry for my Blade Guard captain. And I'll be right back. So I'm gonna put the video on mute and pause for a second here, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Point of order. I went ahead and looked at the cape, and I kind of forgot that I had only spray painted one side of it. So the other side still needs to be done. So, yeah. So I spray painted the other side, and we'll just kind of let that dry. I'm going to do another coat. Just a quick little coat. So I can hopefully get the rest of this here. Kind of cover up the blue that's coming through. And I also did open a window in my room because it was getting kind of stuffy in here. So if you guys hear anything, well, that's just probably my neighbors or the chickens or something like that. If it gets really annoying or something, I will close it, but for now, we're good. I guess he's got a skull right here on his helmet, so go ahead and kind of get that. Maybe their knee pads could use some gold trim. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just kind of up here. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. All right. And I'm already getting tired. Wow. I'm gonna get started on this this guy here. A little bit of spillage onto the ropes is not going to kill the model. Because it's just going to be red eventually here. And we'll kind of have to go back in and clean that up. At least I think. No, it's kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell. This blade guard, I'm gonna give his helmet, I'm gonna make it all gold. I think that'll be pretty cool. His blade guard captain, I guess I should say. Probably gonna have to go over that again because I need to get red in that plume there. So probably just wasting time here getting this gold in here, but it's okay. It's my model. The shield, I don't remember what I did for it. For the blade guards. So I'm gonna have to pull out my blade guard veterans and see what I did for those. Another impossible angle to see. Take some of that off. Well, that's kind of cool. He's got two swords. Didn't really notice that. And I'm not too sure to do what is with his belt yet. I guess I could look at the box, but the gold belt. Huh. Interesting. It's got a silver belt. Huh. Okay. I'll look at my blade guards as well, because I want him to kind of match with my blade guards. So I'll check with them to see kind of what they look like, if they have any cool belts that I painted on them, because I kind of wanted to match. And you'll never see this. That's the funny thing. No one's ever going to see this thing here because that cape is in the way, I'm pretty sure. But I guess it's still fun to do. Oh, I had to crack my back there for a second. Now on to the librarian. These runes in there are pretty cool. Wish I could maybe make them blue or something, but we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Hmm. Hmm. Seriously? One of the halos, one of these little spikes on the halo was already bent. Don't even know how that happened. kind of weird, but kind of want to go over these edges. Some gold. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Just gonna get a base coat down on these rings that he has here. His key ring and his keys. A little base. Okay. Shake up my Abaddon Black here. So I think it's time to start working on the guns of the Eradicators. Kind of getting a lot of black on here. Trying to be careful not to get any of the black on the parts that I've already painted, like the chrome. Should be okay though. Probably after I'm done painting these guns. I think I'm going to end the stream early. For some reason, guys, I'm just I'm not feeling it today. But we'll keep going for the meantime. Yeah, it just happens, I guess. Just not feeling things. Guess I'm having an off day. It wasn't my usual chipper self at the store. Could be a multitude of things. But I find it's best not to put much stock into those types of feelings. Haven't gotten much exercise today, so that might be it too. Definitely gonna go for a walk after this. Ooh, that's not good. Spot there. See if I can get in there. Kind of get rid of some of that blue that's coming through. These kind of recesses. It's a little hard, but it's okay. And his gun, his little pistol. Actually kind of got my brush a little wet. See if I can kind of get this paint to move around here a little bit. So I'm not liking the way that it's coming out. Maybe my brush is too thick for this kind of paint job. That's probably it. I just see big chunks like this and I just kind of want to brush through it. Just get it done quickly, but I guess that's going to take a little bit more time. Well, guys, I'm sorry to cut it kind of short here, but I'm a little tired and not feeling too good. So I'm probably going to cut it short. But thank you guys for hanging out with me and celebrating the 11th edition start. Even if it was for just a short time. But I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you so much for coming around. If you like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe and ring that bell icon. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I post most of my stuff. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.